Hello, you're welcome to the Entertainment Arena. I am Lerny. Running you through the programming, we have our profiling segment, we have Tittle Tattle, which is our entertainment news segment, and then out of the box, I'm letting you in on what's happening on social media this week, and then we have 5 in 5, our interesting game time segments. They can stay, we'll be right back. Jumping into the show, okay? Today, see, if I'm not able to talk today, just forgive me, okay? Because the pressure, like, who interviews the interviewer? Who even does that? Like, see, the pressure on me today is on my head, it's on my neck, it's on my voice. You're welcome, Jay.
Thank you very
Please don't give me a lot of pressure, because see, I'm already shaking. I'm shaking.
I'm used to asking questions.
Yes. Yes, I'm shaking. But anyway, you're welcome to the Entertainment Arena.
Thank you. Yeah, it feels good to be here.
I can't imagine. Yes, I know. I've been trying to get Jay for weeks and weeks, but anyway, welcome, Jay. So talk to me. What have you been up to in recent times?
Wow, big question. In recent times, starting from 2 years ago, is that recent?
I think it's relative.
Okay, so I made a quick switch from show business, you know, like your day in, day out talking to celebrities and engaging them, checking out their lifestyle, to I went into the jungle. So I decided to rather showcase you know, the lovely tourist attraction areas that we have in Ghana. So together with my team, we established the Sky Marshals, and we've been to fantastic places. We visited about 36 beautiful locations.
Wow.
In Ghana, and it's currently airing on TV, it's on social media as well, so you can type in Sky Marshals and you should see some of these. And then in addition to that, I've also been focusing on trying to iron the voice over industry as well. I've been heavily engaged there. I feel that in all of us who are in the creative industry, we deserve a certain kind of earnings for the things we do. So if you hear Jay's ad on a certain brand, and it's a multinational or a company of such sort, you know, Jay should do well, because I'm very sure James L. Jones is still earning, CNN, is still probably earning royalties of that, yeah. So I should have been earning royalties of. So I'm trying to put a little focus on those people who do, or people like us who do voiceovers, and expanding our voice by creating a voice library, so you can get a chance to come and do your voice, and give individuals, companies a chance to select amazing voices out there to, if they want to do any voiceovers. Yeah, so that's also taking my time, and family is taking my time.
Which we are going to come to.
Yeah, I've got 2 amazing daughters. They're a handful. So that's also taking my time, trying to be a daddy. And see I'm saying? And what else? Yes, I've jumped back into active radio. So I'm currently on Hits FM. Yeah, I do radio on Hits FM. Something coming off by the 6th of December.
Okay.
I can't talk about
which is next week.
Yeah,
well, we patiently await. So.
Yeah. So if you're watching this after 6th of December, you'll see.
We know what to
say. But it's back on television. It's back on active television, Monday to Friday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
we can't wait.
Yeah.
Have you seen the bosses are at work?
So yeah, that's my life now, and basically yeah.
Talking about Sky Marshals, I've seen snippets of videos where you guys are climbing mountains, plateaus, waterfalls, all of those things. How is the emotion like? Are you not scared going on all of those journeys?
You touch on the right word, emotions. Let's start the emotions not on the journey, but the emotions on when we sit back and we are watching. It always touches me so sad. I get very disappointed and very sad, because till today, it's self-funded and no agency
really?
that has...
For a show like that?
Yes, it's
wow.
self-funded, and no agency, corporate body, individual has even jumped in to say that, look, this is something worth pushing it on a certain global status, or let's inject some logistics. I didn't even say capital, logistics. So maybe we need an extra camera, battery, a car tire, a car jack, an extra carburetor for our vehicle. Nothing. And we've knocked on the doors of so many companies. I know I could list them on here, but I won't do that. I've knocked on so many people's doors, but still nobody seems to buy into it. All they say,
wow,
nice show, but.
And considering that people are trying to push for tourism, and all of those things.
I felt this year should have been a big conversation on tourism. We should have played a major role in some of the things.
Yeah.
All the attention is on events,
parties,
and I'm very sure, as usual, we're going to paint Elmina Castle swept around those prominent names. But there are other places that people can visit that will give them over how many castles scattered along the coastline of this country.
And forts as well.
Yeah, forts. And unfortunately, the focus is on just a few of them. And the rest equally have powerful stories to tell, which we have told to Sky Marshals, and nobody's saying anything. So we'll wait till some foreign media house calls us and honor us, and then. Oh, and that's when Ghanaians will start clapping for you. That's how we are. Proud of And I was so rejected. I said to myself, I was so rejected because the kind of risk that we've put into Sky Marshals is crazy. Sometimes on some of the adventures, I remember on our way to the place called the Buku Rock. I doubt you've seen it before. I've not even heard the name. Yeah. It's the biggest rock I have ever come across in my entire life. When I say biggest rock, it's like a 1,000-story building. Wow. It was 5 stadia. Oh, then that's huge. Very huge. That's huge. And I mean, like I look at the journey, the risk we took to go through the forest. We don't even know the tour guide. And let me be scary with something. So when we go to the eastern region and then we asked to go to the rock, so one gentleman offered and shouts to him. I think it's called Bidiakon. Shouts to him. Look, my respect goes to the guy. And this guy just takes us to the forest, the beginning of the journey. It's about an hour and a half walk from nowhere to somewhere. Huh? So when I say nowhere, it means where we stop to now start the journey, to walking through the forest, like in the middle of nowhere. Wow. This guy just stops. Says, oh yeah, we cannot go, and takes out the cutlass. He says, follow me. Will you follow him? No. Yeah, exactly. It's a kind of a risk that we've taken. Prone to all kinds of, scorpions, snakes, whatever it is. And we've been knocking on doors of insurance companies. And I don't even see any insurance company that we've so far been to that has said, hey, let's have a sit down and let's talk about this. All they're interested in is insuring cars and life. Or maybe they're waiting for something bad to happen. You know how we can be as humans, some people, but anyway. It's not ours. But when we start doing ours, nobody wants to put a hand on it until some NGO somewhere. I said this on the show last week that we don't support our own. We don't like what is ours. Easy pageants. And what do you call it? And throw all the cash onto foreign soap operas when they're saying, yeah, I said it. I actually wanted to trend, so I'm saying it. We are doing shade. Yeah, you see a lot of companies sponsoring all because a lot of people are watching. But the thing is that if you don't start educating the Ghanaian with the right content and material, why would you want to be showing Indian and Japanese and Asian soap operas on your local channel, show it all day, all night, and you have all the companies throw money behind it, and you think people like it and have cheap translators? They are watching because they don't have options. If you show them equally good Ghanaian content and they watch that only, they will conform to it. They would accept it for what it is. You have all the big rice companies and all the big car companies throwing money and this tomato paste and that's these things. And the ones that are critical to the growth and education of the Ghanaian, we don't focus on. We are rejecting that. So we see the emotions. Yeah. That run when I was Sky Marshals. And any other program that speaks to good Ghana I'm sure if I also go for the same thing, you understand my pain.
You know what Jay is talking about. Now, speaking of risks, right?
Yeah.
Some years ago, you went out of your comfort zone, if I should say, to manage certain artists, Bisakede and Adoma as well. We don't hear anything of you and them anymore.
Artist management is a very big deal. Very big deal. Bisakede is one of those national assets that, again and again, I stand on to say that we are underestimating the boy's talent. We are overly, let me say, saturated with foreign content. So when it comes to anybody who's doing something very purely Ghanaian, we look down on it. And we think people will come and say that. I see people tweet at him and write, he's doing funeral songs. No, he's doing funeral songs. He's doing what we know as authentic Ghanaian music.
Okay.
But unfortunately, we've been brainwashed so badly that we're looking down on our own music and calling our own music funeral songs. Isn't that sad? Yeah. K is a good artist. My contact with him ended. It got to a point, we all had to go separate ways. Yeah. I had other interests, he had other interests. We are very good friends, we talk all the time. Yeah. He has a show coming up, the Visa Fest, I've seen. And yeah, I mean, we're good. Adoma as well, great, fantastic artist. She's taking a little step back, time off music. She had a lot of content, and like I said, someone like Adoma, she has a lot of following outside and interest from a lot of people outside, not even our own Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, so currently there are a lot of projects that she's undertaking that they are now about to manifest into January 2020. And for music, you have to take a step back a little. She wants to finish some of these projects before she jumps back. She had a little engagement with BBNZ. It was a partnership that we had with BBNZ. It went well. It's done. We move on to the next phase. So, but you don't have Jay actively managing like day to day, every day. Like you have Bulldog and Rough Town Records and Gold. Yeah. So I'm a man at the background. We get things happen.
Okay, so you're still working with Adoma?
Oh yeah. Still working with Adoma. Yeah. Even today we were talking on my way here.
Okay.
Yeah. She has a project with a documentary she did that's airing on Al Jazeera.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, she'll be headed to Switzerland shortly as well, another project. So there are a lot of things. Yeah, she's just like another Woyala. The ones that are supposed to get the forefront attention
in Ghana are not getting
it. They do really good music. But I understand, the masses are in demand for a certain kind of
music.
So we have to just wait till it's our turn, right?
Well, that's true. Speaking of a lot of things being on your table, Jay, you're heading Fiesta as well. Yeah. Right. Now with Fiesta, people get confused.
Ask all the tough questions.
People get confused. Is it still under EIB? Because then at some point we know you've left EIB and then exactly, and then it's quite confusing.
Yeah. Well, as the ownership of Fiesta, let's say that it's an EIB asset.
Okay.
So it stays at that. It's probably EIB. Jay's company manages Fiesta, not Jay.
Okay.
So there are people who are at the helm of affairs of the engagements of Fiesta. Regardless, me being there as a supervisor. So it's not a personality that manages Fiesta. But because of popularity, industry politics, leverage, influence, it's good to leverage around also Jay as a brand, as a forefront, because I also would draw our medicine attention. So yes, the communication came out that Jay is and Jay is at the helm of affairs of Fiesta, but it's actually my company that is managing Fiesta's content. And I think we've done an amazing job. We took over Fiesta just a year ago, June last year, and as at the time we took over Fiesta, it was quite idle on DSTV. It was only limited to Ghana. And when I took over with my team, in partnership with Multi-Choice, strong alliance, a lot of work, aggression on the brand, we managed to get a brand to air in 48 African countries. So it's the only channel, and I say it proudly.
That's cool.
If you're watching this, Fiesta is the only channel from Ghana that is airing in 48 African countries on DSTV and on GoTV. You can get it on the lowest bouquet of DSTV and the highest premium bouquet of DSTV. If any channel from Ghana says that they are airing in 48 countries, it's a big lie.
It's only Fiesta.
Yes, I think
Congratulations, James.
I think Joy Prime also is the next channel. I don't know how many countries they air in, but it's nowhere near that of Fiesta. So I encourage all Ghanaian content owners to patronize the channel and let's promote our content. People come and bite me hard and say, why are you playing a foreign video? Why are you playing? No. The concept for us to, the fact that we're in 48 countries also wouldn't mean that 48 countries are watching us. Okay? We'll have options. So if I tune into a channel called Fiesta and I'm in Mozambique and they're showing only a certain kind of videos and I don't see my country's content on there, I'll tune off. So in our first year and a half, the plan was to open up content across Africa, get people's interest, and then we can gradually narrow it down to Ghanaian content. So that's the phase that we are in now. So now, with how we curate our videos, we don't just play any video. No, it's a whole process.
Okay.
If I had time, I'll tell you all about it. But I've come to learn that art because somebody who had good knowledge about how it works, how to play music videos, the likes of MTV, Trace, BET, and Go. I had to learn the process. So let's say we're doing 3, 4, 2. So 3 Ghanaian videos, 4 West African videos, 2 European videos. We come back to 3 Ghanaian videos.
Okay.
So there's a
the rotation
that we work with. Okay. And the rotation is also characterized by artist influence, and so that's what. So single day, I can gladly tell from June last year till today. I can tell you all the videos that I've played on Facebook because every single day is playlist.
Okay.
So you have your friend Dennis, who sits behind the machine every day to curate the videos. We've got
and Dennis is a fine one. Trust me.
We've got a partner in Nigeria as well. So we receive video content, 40% video content from Eastern, Central, and then Nigeria, Africa. So Eastern Africa, Central Africa, and then Nigeria. And then we also curate content from Ghana and then West Africa. Okay, so once the video list is populated, then we take one day to also go through it, fix it into the ratio or the rotation that we work with, and then it is approved and then it goes on air. So it's every day, it's a cycle. So if you come by the office, you see that it's madly enough to speak, he always
focused,
working on there. So gradually we would wean off all the foreign content and stick to Ghana content. Yeah, but we'll get there.
Eventually. You don't know why it's going on. Anyway, so Jay, speaking about family, right? You mentioned family. You're in a long distance relationship. Marriage, if I should say. We don't see your wife often, or you guys are not together all of the time, if I should put it that way. Yes. Now, are you prone to temptation of hanging out with other women? Because people say, people say as a man, as a married man, you need your wife to be with. That's for me. I don't know. I'm not married yet, so I'm not married, so I cannot speak to that.
Okay.
So
how do I answer that?
How do you survive?
It will interest you that I'm a very frequent flyer to the UK and back. I commute to the UK and back all the time. Wife lives there. She lives in London. She's gonna come to Ghana soon.
Okay.
Wife is not a social media person, so you don't get her to ask.
I mean, those who know, we know, but I'm just saying for.
Tag her on all those things. The kind of relation we had from, she was my first girlfriend.
Okay.
And my last, right?
Yeah, first and last.
First and last, yeah. The kind of relation we had from when we met ourselves in JSS or JHS now has been long distance till today.
Okay.
Yeah, so when she relocated to the UK, had our relationship, had been like this all through.
So you're used to it.
So we are so used to ourselves that it's just, to us it's almost like it will not be the same as if we're together. So used to ourselves, and we manage our lives very well. I'm always in the UK. She's always here. Eventually, yeah, we would we'll relocate.
Okay.
As to who will go where, we'll let the fans know.
No, but you cannot leave us, Jay.
Oh, I will.
You cannot. No, please. We beg you, don't.
It's gonna come.
Don't.
It's gonna come. Probably I haven't said it before, but it's gonna come.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Wow.
Eventually, I'll be getting lost. Not to go live in the UK though. No. I'm not a fan of the UK. Life doesn't work for me.
Alright, Jay. So if any young girl, whoever, aside the wife, comes to say, I'm Jay's girlfriend, we should not believe it. You are loyal to your wife.
So let me tell you this. First off, it comes with discipline. So the kind of person I am, one, I'm a home person. I think I become a home person after I phased out from Foresight. I spend a lot more hours at home, and I've grown to love my Netflix and my movies, and I've grown to love my video calls to my family, and I spend hours on ending on the phone with my kids. So naturally, when somebody is coming to my space, it's difficult. Naturally, because I see it as I have, for want of a better word, you're not family. And if you are coming into my home, I have a little OCD. You know what OCD is? People who have issues with
cleanliness.
Yeah, not to say friends are dirty. I have a little, so I find it very difficult to accommodate people in my home. So all that even prevents me from having friends come over. So I have a very limited number of people come to my house. That's one, and that really helps me a lot to be straight.
Okay, you've been in this industry for well over 10 years. Share with us what has kept you grounded, what has kept you relevant, which conscious steps have you taken to still be relevant after all these years?
Wow, big one. Then I'll tell you that from what I started from, the intention was never to be popular. So, for making beats, I used to make beats. Had a chance to roll with Hammer the last two. I wasn't looking to overtake Hammer in any way. He was my godfather. He's been my godfather till today. Through that, naturally, I got to know industry people because I was hanging out with him. From Hammer through school, then Foresight TV came in. My dedication and commitment to Foresight TV, 10 years, 10 freaking years of my life. It gave me enough ripple effect that if I decided not to do anything for the next 10 years, you'd have a certain generation still remember me. Okay, so that 10-year dedication to Foresight, which was unflinching, it was not tampered with in any way, gave me enough relevance. Industry friends, respect among a lot of people, a lot. And the challenging thing is what to do with your life after Foresight, which I was always wondering, but I met good people who also gave me platforms to sell myself. So the relevance has gone within a certain generation, but not that notwithstanding, there are people who also don't know me at all. And I think I have a lot of the current uni students as well as JHS who might not know who Jay is, because my era of intense active television day in day out, speaking to their course, which is they love showbiz, they love parties. I mean, in my time I've been to every nightclub in this country. I've chilled at every hotel in this country. I have, what haven't I done? Seen it all. Been to BET 3 times. I haven't been to King Kardashian before.
Oh, well, mine. What's my family?
But unfortunately around that time, social media wasn't that active, so it didn't spread that far. But yes, like I'm very sure if it was today that
they can Google it.
I shared my video of me having a 10-second chat with Kim Kardashian. Would have trended today.
Yes.
But I didn't back then. So, I mean, all those things have one way or the other kept me relevant. And I think my sudden switch into Sky Marshals also introduced me to another side of Ghanaians. not everybody was watching entertainment television as it should is, but Sky Marshall's opened me up to another mass market area of people who would watch certain kind of television programming only, and because I'm meeting up with locals, I became like a politician. So it automatically gave me audience to a certain new generation of Ghanaians. So it kept me relevant. Yeah, so that has kept me going.
Jay, this was going to be my last question to you, but you said something that I just want to touch on. Yeah. Are you going to eventually venture into politics?
Well, I have serious interest in trying to straighten things in this country. It might sound impossible, but I need to also throw in what I can do. So yes, I would. I have serious thought about it, and I'm trying to find the right party to jump on their ticket.
Okay.
And make that happen. I'm still deciding.
Okay.
It could be NDC, could be LPP, could be PPP, CPP, And I mentioned the first two big ones, so please understand.
Obviously, because when you don't even have to say yeah.
But I have serious interest in trying to straighten things. I feel like the indiscipline and opportunity at the same time in this country is huge. Both are heavy. Indiscipline and opportunity are heavy. And unfortunately, we are not doing much to curb the indiscipline. We're not doing much to harness opportunities. So I want to throw in what I think I can do. If you think Jay should mind,
we are rallying behind you. Some of us, we don't even have a choice.
John Dumelo's bold step, or the ticket, the party where he's riding on, honor his ambition and his efforts to try and also do something for his country. That's what we should look at. So I want to encourage other young people to also jump into politics. Kojo Kronkroma and all of them, great minds, but all of them are great minds, and we want them to try and come in hard and let's all do it. So I can't wait to see you as well.
And Jay is another John, so you can imagine.
John is coming.
See me sitting alone, you know that it's time for you to get the gist and the juice in entertainment. I don't know why when it comes to this segment, I always use my hand like this, but Kokon is sweet. So when you're telling it, then tell it and tell it well. So it's time for Tito Tato, entertainment news segment. Starting the news, Kelvin Boy has said that he doesn't think that Shatawale can manage him. Now before you make any faces, let me just quote what Kelvin Boy said exactly. He said, I don't see any good management that can manage me from Shatter's camp. Yes, he can endorse me and support me and provide me with a feature that will help push my brand. For Ghanaians, we love to say it than do it. So I need to do it my own small way till I get people who have the energy to support me and I'll work with them. And I think what he's saying is somewhat true, because some people will say they would want to do it and then eventually they will not do it. They will now come and say, you're asking for this too much or you're asking for that too much. And I think that he has come far. He hasn't reached, but he has come far to know who he would want to be part of his management team or who he would want to agree to manage him. He knows what he wants at this point. So yeah, but Kelvin Boy, if you do get somebody who is ready to give you, all of that, who has all the moolah to push into you and your craft, go for it. Why not? Still in entertainment news circles, now Kwame Eugene has said that Kiddy was his prayer point. Quoting Kwame Eugene, he says, sometimes there comes a lot of pressure when people see me and try to speak ill of Kiddy. I shut them up. He joined the record label before me, hence I respect him so much and I will always be a kid brother to him. He continued to say that before I joined Hitmaker competition, I saw Kiddy perform and told God I wanted to be like him. He was my prayer point and I begged God to bring me to the same platform the subsequent year. And it happened, right? So you people, I don't understand you people. Like sometimes when I'm talking about these things, I get pissed off. Oh. Like, why do you want to put people up against each other? I think that's all some Ghanaians do. They try and put beef where there's no beef. They try and put misunderstanding where there's no misunderstanding. And they'll talk and talk about it. And now the people can't even, vibe or whatever anymore. Like, it's not nice. If there's no beef, there's no beef. I don't know. Let's continue, Joe. Okay, now this is some good news. Stonebwoy is putting Ghana on the map. Now, Stonebwoy won Afrima Awards that was held on the 23rd of November. For those who do not know what Afrima is the All Africa Music Awards. Now, this is the third time Stonebwoy is winning, and he won the Best Artist in African Reggae, Raga, or Dancehall. This is the third time he's winning. I already said that. Some factions may be hurting or bitter because there's still that question of who the best dancehall artist in Ghana is. To some people, it may be Stonebwoy. To some people, it's other people. But this brings us to the end of Tittle Tattle, jumping right in to 5 in 5. What's been trending on social media this week? What have your celebs been up to this week? Now, Sarkodie has been trending on social media this week, especially because he released a new song which he titled Ofecho. That's all he called it to. But trust our people to jump and say that he's referring to somebody or he's throwing shade. And then they even changed the song to Skimping. So instead of Ofecho trending, Skimping was trending as well. So I'm just going to read a few tweets as we do per usual. And I'm starting with our first tweet who said, "We talk Ekutia Pie. Sarkodie be the best in that thing. You listen now, you go know, but he no mention name. My man suffered today," with a heartbreak emoji. Second person wrote, "Y'all getting it wrong. It ain't skin pain. The thing be skin pain. The part they hit different. That part they hit different. It sounds organic when it comes from a typical Ga woman. Sarkodie, give them #Ofecho." Another person wrote, "Sarkodie, I want to book you to perform just Ofecho at our family meeting this January. I want them to listen to the lyrics, okay? How much will you charge me? Can you pay?" Another person wrote, "The way Sarkodie's Ofecho declined, he will soon discover another planet. Get your dancing shoes on, people." The last person wrote, well, this is not the last tweet, but this is my last tweet that I picked. The person said, "Sarkodie titled the song Ofecho, but people of agenda, you people give by force title Skimping. Myself, I will search the song online with Skimping as title." So yeah, the song features Bright of Bookback, so you should listen to it. It's actually it's nice, it's okay, it's danceable. For copyright reasons, we cannot put it on here for you guys to see, but anyway, yeah, this brings us to the end of Out the Box, jumping right into 5 in 5. Welcome back. It's time for 5 in 5, and we are going to see how Jay does in this segment. Now, Jay has been in the industry for a very long time, so as much as possible, I don't know which questions that he won't be able to answer. Sir? So as much as possible, I try to, tighten the questions, the screws a bit, just a little bit. So let's see how he does. Jay, do you want hot tea or sugar tea?
Give me sugar.
Sugar.
Sugar is sweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you.
So if I can't answer the question, I get sweeter.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Alright, so you can give me a cup full of sweet.
I see.
Yeah. And my fridge is full of sweet, so.
Oh, so he's used to this.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's see how he does. Okay. So your first question, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Name 5 sets of celebrities whose relationships did not work out.
5 sets of celebrities who should 5 sets, but I don't.
Five.
So pairs.
Yes.
Of celebrities whose relationship didn't work out. And if I'm not able to answer all 5, then I have to drink.
You can enjoy it.
So 5 sets of. Still getting clarification. Do you want like to be popular relationships? Because maybe Kofi dated a certain girl, but you don't know the girl.
No. That's why I said 5 sets. So the 2 of them should be celebrities.
That didn't work out.
Yes, 5 different sets.
That it didn't work out. Okay, so let's start.
Mm-hmm.
So very popular, Sister Debbie and Medical.
Okay.
I'll be going close to the thing. Who else? Who else can we? Can you tell the ones that's also wouldn't be working out if you like?
No.
Who else dated?
Jay, you have 50 seconds.
50 seconds. Oh, it's
Yes.
time bound.
Yes, please.
Okay, let's start. So, Medical and Debbie. Nah, man, let me just drink it. I can't even remember any other person whose relationship didn't work out. So I should take it, right? Or everything?
No, not everything. Just
it's not sweet enough.
it's not. Wow.
I'm just kidding.
I added like 12 cubes of sugar.
Nah, I couldn't. Skip. Let's go on.
Jay, there's Ochamiko Kwame and Anana McBrown. There's
Yeah.
Payday and Sanjan Kobia.
Oh.
Shatamichi and Shatawale. Debbie and Medical.
Yeah.
The list goes
Yes. Yeah.
on and on and on.
And even me.
Your second, and even you with. See, I didn't want to say.
I didn't say anything. I just said that even me.
I didn't even want to say it.
My-
Oh, there's also Nadia Buari and Michael ACN.
My girlfriend who was a super celebrity. And
She's still a super celebrity.
Hey,
Moving on.
Move on.
Second question. Mention 3 celebrities whose names start with John.
Name start with John.
Aside you.
Gosh, why are you taking over the picture? Oh. Man, why do you make this so difficult for me? I will end up drinking this thing. Yeah, I know about John Jermaine, popular. It's actually mad. Will the president qualify for a celebrity?
No.
Who? I seem to have forgotten everybody suddenly. Just John Jermaine. Wait, 5 Ghanaian celebrities?
Yes, please. I said 3. 3 of them.
Who else? Man, I've forgotten everybody.
30 seconds running.
No, can't just drink it again. I forgot everybody. John Jermaine, cheers to you. Your name carries weight, yeah?
John Jumelo. John Boy. John Mensa. Oh, Jay. No, but they're celebrities as
So
well.
is my president.
No.
Yes.
Oh, well.
Presidency is a career, you know. Oh yeah, John Boy, John Jermaine.
Third question.
Yeah.
Who won the first season of TV3 Mentor?
Who won the first season of
Yeah.
TV3 Mentor?
Yeah.
Who won it?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Honestly, look, I'm just gonna end up drinking this thing because.
And I'm happy.
This should tell you that I have moved on a certain chapter of my life. You know, I'm more daddy now. Who won the first?
He's called Prince.
Is he?
Yes, short, handsome, he has a cute face. Jay, don't finish it too. Okay, there's more. Should you want more? See, this is the first time that somebody is getting more tea.
Listen.
On the show.
What she doesn't get is I'm thirsty. I will so cheers, answer all the questions you want to drink more. But who would that be? Prince what?
Prince, that's
the Prince.
Yeah, that's how you know.
I nearly said Becca.
Fourth question.
Wait. Read blanket.
Mention 5 female celebrities who rock their short hair.
Caroline. She did. You.
No, I'm not. No, I'm asking.
At the point in time,
No,
Jeremy did.
No, who do it now? Who rock? I didn't say who
Fela,
rock.
this girl of the Efia, no, I'm on Patri.
Three.
You see why I don't like girls though. I mean, like, I don't. I'm my corner at home.
Three.
Who else did short hair? I did mention Fela already.
Yes, you did. You mentioned Caroline, Fela, and Patri.
They have wigs on, so I don't even know. They have wigs on. That's a problem. Nah, man, I don't know. 3.
Emilia Brobe, Akofenjane, Siedu, Feli Nuna.
Oh, Feli Nuna, yeah.
Oh,
Feli,
Jay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Jay.
But I've seen Feli with. Okay, so it's wig.
Jay, how you flop all the questions? Then this last question, there, I don't think you will be.
Try me. Try me.
Fifth question.
Yes.
Sing the chorus of Sarkodie's. I didn't even finish. Sing the chorus of Sarkodie's Ovation. Just released it like a couple of
With
days
Bright?
ago. Yeah.
How am I can't even speak Ghana. How am I even going to say Ovation? Ovation means like you're overdoing it or something.
Yes.
Oh no, man. Cheers.
I knew it.
Cheers to the South Nation.
And Jay, you're the first person who has come here
To drown all.
Yeah.
Nah, man,
Oh.
Look, let me
Every
tell you.
single one.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to this segment. I think it's exciting. Maybe if you had given me hot water, I would.
You would have, yeah.
Because maybe I just want to bring this thing. It's fine.
Next question.
How about we turn this around real quickly? Your turn.
No, please.
Which year was Fort Prinzestein built? Drink the water.
This brings us to the end of the entertainment arena. Jay, thank you so much for coming. I'll Google that and then answer your question. But thank you for coming. I had a good conversation.
You're welcome. You're
and
welcome.
I appreciate your coming. I am Lerny and thank you for sticking and staying with us throughout the show. To this point, shouts to Aven, to Alex and to Pep. Now we'll catch you next week. Next week is our final episode, so do make time with us from the Media Object Studios. Catch you later.